Okay, man, I just stumbled upon this. I'm not gonna lie, and it's crazy. This title's crazy. 6 people with autism versus one fake. Jubilee's just trying to get canceled. No cap, bro. No cap. Just trying to get canceled.
I can't choose any of you guys to be the mole.
This is gonna be the hardest
even me
thing.
myself. Like it's like I think
Now, if I play along, you know what?
I'm the mole.
I
Honestly,
don't care, man. Cancel me. Don't cancel me. I'm lying. I would never do something.
I think we just talk
let me
about our
just listen out and see.
disabilities.
I prefer disorder.
Disorder, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
was
be looking at such things as facial expressions, hand movements, twitching of body parts. Finna watch out.
diagnosed in middle school, and then I
Alright,
transitioned
off rip.
to a school for people on the
I
spectrum.
don't know if y'all noticed this.
I
Hold
tran-
up, off rip.
I was
Shawty in the pink, she got it.
diagnosed
She
in middle
straight.
school, and
Look how
then
she rocking. I know people like
transitioned
that. They rock a lot
to
in
a
the chair and
school
everything.
for people on the spectrum. Once I graduated middle school and went to that school, I kind of really enjoyed.
Y'all see the
where I
hand
was at.
movements? He's anxious.
This is really hard because there's like so many eyes on me already. It's just taken a while to accept that I
See
have
the
a
toes raising?
disorder. There's people who I've met myself who say you have autism. And my family would be like, did you tell him you have did you tell him you have a disability? No, I don't think I need to. But reality, it really does help to know that I do have autism.
They first suspected me of being autistic when I was 5, but they hesitated to diagnose me because I was.
Someone just texted me something crazy on the phone, bro. No cap, man. No cap. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, it's funny because, like, yeah, type day. But let's get back in the video, man. That was over. That's over now.
Too intelligent.
I mean, that's a compliment right there, being too intelligent.
I feel like in some ways it's a little bit of an insult.
I was diagnosed at the age of 2. I don't see it as a disorder or a disability because I don't see my autism as something that's negative.
I'm not gonna lie, he's like one of them smart dudes, man. They smart, but they just don't have feeling.
Affected my life because like I like who I am, I like the way I think, and I don't want to change a single thing about myself.
Honestly, like being
I
here,
can't
it's
tell
like
his
we have
emotions.
Oh, go ahead, Amanda. Sorry, I've spoken so much.
I personally see autism as a disability. I have a master's in disability studies. The medical model of disability inherently says that autism or any other disability is within our own fault and that we are the cause of the disability. But the social model of disability says that society is the cause of the disability.
I'm not gonna lie, man. She's spitting. It's crazy, cause like, see, that's what y'all be telling y'all. Stop. Y'all just assume everything is bad. Like you hear her. She's probably smarter than everybody watching this right now. She's smarter than you. Yep, you right there. The black guy with the white tee. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, she's smarter than you. No cap.
So autism is a disability because society is not made for me. That disability comes from without, not within. I grew up autistic and deaf, and I grew up
That
feeling like
makes
I was
sense.
such an outcast, and you know, and I was the odd one out.
For y'all thinking I'm just being rude right here, it's cause the way she's speaking, she had to learn how to speak with, by watching movements of the mouth.
Oh hey, I just used the name of the. That was fun.
I was diagnosed.
What did she just say?
Oh hey, I just used an outcast, and you know, and I was the odd one out. Oh hey, I just used the name of the. That was fun.
I was
Oh wait, get it odd one. That was crazy.
diagnosed when I was 4 years old, and it's you know, like it's always been a difficult process
He looked like a Darius.
for me, you know, like basically growing up, you know, going to school and everything, you know.
Now let's say he was the fake. Would that be wrong for him to do that? What if there is no fake? That's smart. You're smart, Jubilee. You're not gonna lie. You kind of got me. No fake. I'm watching for it.
Notice that people don't perceive me as this normal guy, so I figure if I'm gonna be this autistic person, you know, like might as well be the best autistic person that I can be. You know, I always
Preach.
yeah. I mean, I always try my best to excel in school. You know, I always tend to be like one of the smartest kid in school. You know that's a whole stereotype.
I would consider myself a late bloomer. I was diagnosed at the age of 22. I went most of my life always knowing that there's something different about me, but I couldn't put my finger on it. The reason why I only got
Now, just think about this. She could be the fake. It's her self-diagnostics. You know how them, yep, that's how they do it right there.
diagnosed this year was because I recently moved to a large metropolitan area that has many resources, and so that was one of the best decisions.
Now, just think about this. Now, what if it's not autism and she just got in a car crash and her brain is messed up? What if that's how they're cheating it? That's what they could be using that too. Different strategy. You gotta think about it. Find the loophole.
I have access to therapy, and I was finally able to get an answer that I was always looking for. I really, really struggled to fit in. I really struggled to be able to come up with the right words to get other kids to want to talk to me. And so I stood out pretty badly.
Nowadays, she'd have been fitting in perfectly just fine with these kids at these schools. I'm telling you, some of y'all need to find people who's sitting by themselves at lunch and start talking to them. You gonna find a best friend. That friend could be making millions because they using their brain and you not. Tighten up, man.
And that continued throughout my entire time in grade school. I remember first feeling what depression was when I was around 6.
So when I was in university, they make
Dang. That's crazy.
do these psychological studies because I was studying psychology, and they have different things you can apply for. And I noticed one of them was they were studying autism in women, specifically like people who are older. So I applied, and that was how I got my diagnosis, which was like I was 21 then.
For it, man. Looking at her or hearing her speak, her movements has not have been screaming autism. I caught one when she started standing on her toes, but I don't think she is the autistic person.
My wife and like one of my friends are actually the only people that know I've been diagnosed.
She got a wife.
So surprise family or friends, anyone who's watching. It was like an eye-opener. It was kind of bittersweet because it was like, I'm happy now. I have answers to all things that were going on before that I thought might have been something wrong with me.
There is nothing wrong with you, okay? You're
Okay, you seen that? She said wrong with her, and they all turned on her. It's not. She's the fake. I done caught her.
amazing.
I agree with that.
I agree. I agree now.
Should I go ahead? Yeah.
Yeah, I was diagnosed with when I was a child, but I didn't know I was autistic because, I mean, as a 2, 3, 4-year-old, I mean, I don't know how one even knows what's supposed to be up with them. So it's definitely hard to speak in a group.
Not gonna lie, man. I ain't never seen that type. I wonder what that's called. That's low-key kind of tough. Imagine he's a rapper, bro. He just skip words in his lyrics, and everybody have to guess. That's tough.
Situation, because I can never tell the rules of like how to, like when to talk and when to speak up. It's kind of like just jumping in like right when you're kind of feeling like it. Plus, I've also blocked a lot of my childhood memories from trauma. And so I lived my whole life just wondering why.
That was random.
Connect to people.
Understand.
But if you think about it, he kind of. What if he has Tourette's? Is Tourette's a form of autism? It's not. What is
Down
that?
each other.
Yeah.
I don't know how to form. I don't know how to spell this. Is Tourette's a form of autism? Okay, is no longer considered. So he could be the guy, and he really just bamboozled them all.
Can I ask you guys
Okay.
questions about like what are stimulants? Like, do you guys like chew gum, or do you guys like have anything that you guys do specifically to like keep you guys calm or keep you guys?
She
Go ahead, Amanda.
Color pink.
The color pink.
Nice.
Okay.
You're
It's my
very pink
favorite
right there.
color in the whole world. My whole room is pink. At home, my bed is pink, my bedspread is pink, and my pillows are pink, and my rug is pink, and my covers are pink. I even have a framed pink picture of mine, and most of my clothes are pink. I love pink. It's the best color in the whole world.
Okay. Okay. I've never heard
I love
color.
blue too.
I like blue too, but pink is better.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, it's subjective.
How do you guys feel about the term high functioning?
I don't like that
I
term
didn't
at
really
all.
think about it too much.
I don't think I think about it either.
Oh snap! I missed it because I was laughing at such a funny joke on my phone. It was crazy. Like, yeah, man.
Best color in the whole world.
Okay. Okay. I've never heard
I love
color.
blue too.
I like blue too, but pink is better.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, it's subjective.
How do you guys feel about the term high functioning?
I don't like that
I
term
didn't
at
really
all.
think about it too much.
I don't think I think about it either. that
Autism
much
is
either.
too much of a spectrum. So many people with autism have so many different experiences.
I can't choose any of you guys to be the mole.
This is gonna be the hardest.
Even me,
Now, what if he's as saying that sounds like he is a fake? All right, so
myself, like it's like I think I'm the mole. Honestly, like
Like how they were like, try to find the mole. And we're like, maybe there's none. There's no Just go on.
Even the person.
all right, man. Off rip, people on spectacle of him. He could have Tourette's or something else. Her, she seems pretty chill. I haven't seen much signs of anything, nothing. But autism is not something you can just. I got friends with autism that you can't just tell. You're gonna have to find out. And he kind of normal. He you wouldn't be able to just know. But his backstory, I feel like he's true. So I'm skeptical of her and him. Yeah, that's all. Her and him.
Person who's neurotypical might just be an undiagnosed autistic.
Yeah.
You never know that. You never know. What about that?
I mean, like, damn, all this relates. Wait a second. Huh.
The mole,
Hold up. I ain't hear him skip no words now. Right there, he was pretty normal. I'm not gonna lie. I was
might
watching
not
him.
be neurotypical. Just because someone doesn't have autism doesn't mean the
But it could be a nervous thing, a nervous little thing. He has nervous breakdowns, and that's why they put him on here. So yeah, I'm
mole could
skeptical of
have
him.
like ADHD or OCD.
Actual
and
anxiety.
could be overlapping the symptoms that could be associated with autism as well.
My kid has a genetic condition that is not autism, but does manifest behaviorally and neurologically in many ways that are similar to autism. So when people interact with my kid,
Yeah, she had a lot of freckles.
they often see an autistic child, but my kid isn't autistic.
Does autism run in any of your guys' family?
I realized I was autistic because my little half brother, he's 5 years old. Well, I guess he's 7 now. Whoops, I don't know his age. But like, I see him, I'm like, huh, wasn't I like that when I was a kid? My mom was like,
It's crazy how.
yeah, because we thought you're autistic too. I was like, what?
And I just found out that my youngest nephew was just recently diagnosed with autism as well. So, but luckily he had an uncle who already experienced everything that he's going to experience, and I can I can be a mentor towards him.
Yeah, my dad is an undiagnosed autistic. Sorry, Dad.
Go ahead.
do you ever like wake up and feel like you're not autistic and like, or like you have a disability? You're like, this is just me. Like,
Yes.
Feel that way.
It's called masking.
I
Them too.
think I could be seen as neurotypical passing sometimes because I try to hide as much symptoms as possible
Yeah, if he cut this and put this thing up, man, he gonna look clean, man.
because I was trained to do so at a very early age.
People that don't have experience with others who have autism, they expect it to stand out, and that's not always the case. You know, I mean, we all look like humans.
I think you can blame that partly on the media, how they portray us.
We don't really have a good representation of autism.
no, we don't.
No.
What that movie with Dustin Hoffman, Rain Man, yeah, where you being on the spectrum automatically mean you're good at gambling. I wish I was good at gambling.
I
or
just
something.
realized,
None of them
bro.
have the same experiences that I do. There's no way to have pinpointed, oh, this person is more quiet, this person is more socially awkward. There's no way to tell who was autistic or not.
No cap, man. No one is. Yeah, this thing went on for 8 minutes, bro. I ain't never seen Jubilee go on this long for the first round. No one here is autistic. I mean, everybody here might have autism. So, that's the big reveal.
On the count of 3, will the mole please raise their
Oh,
hand?
there's actually. Oh, hold up. On the count of 3. So that means no Mo. If it is a Mo, I'm guessing it's him.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, didn't I say that at the beginning? I changed my thought. Because she was really... hold up. She better not change how she was speaking. I swear.
Who could have seen that coming? I totally didn't see that coming.
I was shook.
I was like, no, it cannot be her. It can't be her.
I never would have guessed.
I actually didn't lie about anything. I just flipped out autism with FASD, and it stands for fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. I was exposed to
A group of condition occurs in a person who is exposed to alcohol before birth.
alcohol when I was inside my mom in the womb for the first 5 months, and you can kind of think of FASD as a spectrum just like ASD.
Even though she might not have been autistic, there are a lot of overlaps between autism and many other neurological disabilities.
FASD is never talked about. I've never met a single person who shares that
Seems
that
pretty rare
diagnosis
to
with
me.
What differences do you see between people with autism
She kinda straight, man. No kid straight in the face, man.
versus?
I actually see a ton of similarities. And I wouldn't want to, discredit anybody else's experience, but autism does run in my family very heavily. My dad has autism, I have a sister that has autism, and I have quite a few cousins who have autism. And I also have quite a few friends who have autism.
Damn, we're not the first. What?
The autism
Nah, he's
community
funny, man.
accepts you.
I love you guys.
Alright, man. So bad, man. No cap. Well, no. Realistically, man, are we gonna keep playing these games? Like, look, I tell you, somebody had to be just have something random, right? That had nothing to do with nothing, bro. And I called it, man.